7 surprising signs your dog has allergies. You might be shocked to learn what they are. You love your dog, right? They're a part of your family, and you want nothing but the best for them. You want them to live a happy, healthy life, full of joy and free from discomfort. But what if I told you something as simple as your shampoo could be causing them misery? Yes, even the products you use to keep them clean might be the culprit. It's true, just like us, dogs can have allergies, and they can be triggered by all sorts of things. From food to environmental factors, the list is extensive. Today we're diving deep into the world of canine allergies, and I'm sharing 7 surprising signs you absolutely don't want to miss. These signs can be subtle, but they're crucial to recognize. Trust me, these are things most dog owners overlook, and by the end of this video you'll be armed with the knowledge to help your furry friend live their best itch-free life. You'll learn how to spot the signs early and take action. And make sure to stick around for my pro tip at the end. It's a game changer for itchy pups. This tip could make all the difference in your dog's comfort and happiness. Let's talk about ears, those adorable floppy things that make us go aw. They come in all shapes and sizes, and they're one of the cutest features of our furry friends. But what if those ears are constantly being scratched at? What if your dog can't seem to stop rubbing them with their paws? What if your dog shakes their head so much you think they're trying to win a prize? It might look funny at first, but it's actually a sign that something's not quite right. Well, my friend, it might not just be a harmless habit. Your dog could be trying to tell you something important. Chronic ear infections, the kind that just keep coming back, are often a telltale sign of allergies in dogs. These infections can be painful and uncomfortable for your pet. You see, allergies cause inflammation, and in those sensitive ear canals, that inflammation leads to the perfect breeding ground for bacteria and yeast, causing infections. This can make your dog's ears red, swollen, and very sore. Now, most people think ear infections are just a hygiene issue, but allergies are actually one of the leading culprits. Regular cleaning can help, but it won't solve the underlying problem if allergies are to blame. So, if your dog seems to have an ear infection every other week, it's time to start thinking about allergies as a possible cause. Consult your vet to explore allergy testing and find a treatment plan that can bring relief to your furry friend. We've all seen it. Our dogs contently licking their paws like they're savoring a gourmet meal. It's one of those endearing habits that make us smile and reach for our cameras. It's cute, right? Well, sometimes. A dog licking its paws can be a sign of contentment and self-care, much like a cat grooming itself. But if you notice your dog obsessively licking or even chewing at their paws, it's time to pay attention. This behavior can quickly go from adorable to alarming. This, my friends, is a classic sign of allergies in dogs. Just like humans, dogs can suffer from a variety of allergies that make their skin itchy and uncomfortable. Think about it. When we have allergies, our skin gets itchy, right? We might scratch or rub the irritated area to get some relief. It's the same for our furry companions. They experience the same discomfort and try to soothe it in the only way they know how. Those paws come into contact with everything: grass, pollen, dust mites, all those pesky allergens that trigger an immune response. Every walk in the park or romp in the yard can expose them to these irritants. And what's a dog's natural instinct when something itches? You got it. Lick it. Licking is their way of trying to alleviate the itchiness, but constant licking can lead to even more irritation, even secondary infections. The more they lick, the worse it can get, creating a vicious cycle of discomfort. So, if you see those paws getting more attention than usual, it's time to investigate those allergies. A visit to the vet can help identify the cause and provide relief for your furry friend. Subscribe now to become a pro at understanding your dog's health needs. Have you ever woken up with itchy, watery eyes thanks to those pesky allergies? Well, guess what? Our canine companions experience the same misery. Just like us, dogs can suffer from allergy-induced eye irritation. You might notice their eyes looking redder than usual, or they might have excessive tearing or discharge. Now here's the tricky part. It's easy to mistake this for an eye infection, and while allergies can lead to infections, it's important to address the root cause. A simple vet-approved saline rinse can provide temporary relief, but to truly tackle those itchy eyes, we need to get to the bottom of those allergies. Number 4. The mystery of hot spots and hair loss. We've all been there. You're petting your dog, and suddenly you feel a warm, moist patch of skin. Or maybe you've noticed your dog losing hair in patches, leaving behind bald spots. These, my friends, are often signs of a condition called hot spots. And guess what? Allergies are a major culprit. You see, when a dog is constantly scratching or licking at their skin due to allergies, It creates these inflamed, irritated areas we call hotspots. The constant moisture and trauma to the skin create the perfect environment for bacteria and yeast to flourish, leading to infection and hair loss. So, those mysterious skin issues, allergies might be the hidden enemy we need to conquer. Ah, the sound of a dog sneezing. It's adorable, right? Well, sometimes, but if your dog is constantly sneezing or has a runny nose, it might not be a simple cold. Just like us, dogs can experience allergy-induced rhinitis, which is just a fancy way of saying nasal inflammation caused by allergies. Pollen, dust mites, mold spores, all those microscopic troublemakers can wreak havoc on your dog's sensitive nose, leading to sneezing fits and a runny nose. Now, it's important to remember that dogs can get colds too, but if those sniffles seem to linger or happen around the same time each year, allergies are definitely worth investigating. Okay, let's be honest, we've all giggled at the sight of a dog dragging their butt across the floor. It's hilarious, right? But while scooting is often associated with anal gland issues, it can also be a sign of allergies, especially food allergies. You see, when dogs have food allergies, it can cause inflammation and itching, and that itching can extend to, well, their behinds. So before you assume it's just those pesky anal glands acting up, consider the possibility of allergies. It might save your dog some embarrassment, and your carpet. Dogs might not be able to tell us in words when they're feeling under the weather, but their behavior speaks volumes. If you notice sudden changes in your dog's demeanor, it's crucial to pay attention. Allergies, my friends, can make our furry companions downright miserable, and that discomfort often manifests in behavioral changes. Have you noticed your usually playful pup suddenly seeming withdrawn or lethargic? Are they growling or snapping more than usual? Do they shy away from being petted in certain areas? These subtle shifts in behavior can be their way of telling us they're uncomfortable, and allergies could be the root cause. Remember, our dogs rely on us to interpret their signals, so let's be attentive to their needs. Alright, now that you know the signs and causes, let's talk about how to help your furry best friend feel better. Here are some simple but effective solutions and pro tips for tackling dog allergies. First up, food. If your dog has food sensitivities, switching to a grain-free or hypoallergenic diet can work wonders. Look for high-quality ingredients with minimal additives. But here's a pro tip. Don't make the switch all at once. Introduce the new food gradually, mixing it with the old one over 7 to 10 days. Why? Because a sudden diet change can upset your pup's stomach, and nobody wants that kind of mess, right? Next, let's tackle itchy skin. Anti-itch shampoos and oatmeal baths can soothe irritation like magic. Think of it as a mini spa day for your pup, relaxing, calming, and itch-free. And bonus points for bonding time. Baths are a great way to connect while giving them the relief they need. Here's one you might not have thought of: probiotic supplements. These little wonders boost your dog's immune system and can help reduce reactions to allergens over time. It's like giving your dog's gut health a superhero cape. Strong immune system, less scratching. Finally, don't forget to tackle the allergens in your home. Wash your dog's bedding regularly and vacuum like you mean it, especially during allergy season. Think of it this way: less dust and pollen around the house means fewer triggers for your pup. Here's a fun fact. Dogs are basically furry vacuum cleaners. They bring pollen indoors on their fur every time they go outside. So brushing them regularly can also help reduce allergens in your home. These simple tips can make a huge difference in your dog's comfort and happiness. And let's be honest, a happy, itch-free dog is a win for everyone. Which of these tips are you going to try first? Let me know in the comments below. Remember, early detection is key to providing your furry friend with the relief they deserve. Keep track of your dog's symptoms in a journal. Keep a close eye out for these signs, and if you notice any, don't hesitate to consult with your veterinarian. They can help you identify the root cause of those allergies and create a personalized plan to manage those pesky symptoms. If you love these tips, check out my next video, 16 Things Your Dog Wishes You Knew. You won't believe number 7. Click here to watch now. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your fellow dog lovers, and subscribe to the channel for more tips to keep your pup happy and healthy.